Okay, last question of the day.
Okay.
Do you believe in freedom of speech?
This is a very loaded question. So if I'm allowed to expose the abduction a little bit, I got sent the question 20 minutes before stream, and I was like, Kattarina, this is a loaded question. There's laws about this. There's laws all over the globe about freedom of speech. Honestly, I was like, why do you want me to even answer this?
Well,
So I was like,
I have a strong opinion.
Okay, go hit me.
Yeah,
I want to hear it.
I think that people, like underage people, unless you reach 18, as long as you're a minor, your opinion does not count. Your opinion literally does not matter. So might as well not have one. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that if people want to have some kind of like speech, it needs to, okay, let's say like voting, because voting is a sense of freedom of speech. But
yeah,
you have so many people who are literally, they haven't like finished school and they just listen to like actual propaganda. Like they know nothing, they just believe propaganda, like they believe Illuminati and like, you know, weird stuff like that. And then they go outside and vote and their vote counts. So I don't believe I don't believe that because I have some people like that in my family. Like I have anti-vaxxers and they go and vote and like they vote for like the most stupid people all the time. Yeah.
We're making it. I would be very curious if you became a president, what kind of laws you would pass. I'd be very, very curious.
You can only vote if you have a certain level of IQ, to be honest.
Oh my god!
Because listen, I swear, dumb population, if dumb people, because nothing can do about it. You will always have more dumb people than more smart people. So the population will always be dumber. And the dumb people will decide for everyone and we will continue to be more dumb and dumber and dumber and dumber.
Yeah. I'm sure they say that about common sense. Like the average person thinks they have more common sense.
Yes,
than what
more
the
than
average
what they
is,
actually have.
Less.
Literally.
Like if you think like that, it's less. Like I do not have common sense. I'm like the 50% and below, like on the common sense.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I swear.
There's no way.
I swear to God. Like I cannot, like, how does my vote count the same as that one auntie that says that like in the corona, in the vax, they put like freaking surveillance like chips inside. And I'm like telling her, you are like, pardon me, but you're like literally 60 years old. Why would the government want to follow you? Like, why would they want to know what the fuck you're doing? Like, who are you? You're like, I'm so sorry, but like, you're literally no one. You're not rich. You're not famous. Like, why? You have no impact on the world. And they're like, they're like, oh, it's the pigeons. They have cameras instead of eyes, you know?
Oh my god, I love that one. I love it so much that pigeons are government drones. That is my favorite. I love that so much. The lizard people.
I am not a lizard.
As well. I love that one too.
Well, like they're not the kind to believe in lizard people, but they're like the kind to like the government wants to poison us. Like this whole vaccine thing is like to create babies with like health problems and like yeah, and like it's like really bad because like a granddaughter, like one of the kids, she was like really sick. She had, I'm not sure what she had, but she had like some very bad case of like something went completely wrong in her system, and the parents refused to treat it because they're like, the doctors know they will just put random vaccination, like random medicine. They just want their money. They want to kill our kid, right? And they didn't treat her, and then eventually she ended up in a hospital. And like the doctor said, like, if you will not agree to like the treatment, we're going to call CPS and like take your kids away. Because that child, she was like literally dying. She was like literally dying, and they did nothing. And
my god. I'm sure I've heard a few stories like that as well, like parents being too scared to accept medicine because of like what they've read, and then the ultimately who suffers? It's the child.
Yeah,
and
it's always
such a
the
shame.
child. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is it's a little controversial, but like people say that like vaccination causes autism, right? But
yeah. Oh my god, my dad was worried about that when I got vaccinated.
The thing is,
Jokes on him.
people vaccinate like their dogs all the time. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
but in my life, I've never seen or heard about an autistic like dog. And I have also worked in a veterinary clinic for a year, and
Yeah.
not a single like dog owner asked me,
Rolled
"Do
up
you
what?
think that it will make my dog autistic?" Not a single one. So like I don't know, like what the fuck is this?
I feel like dogs come pre-installed with autism, honestly, because they always
Me
obsess
with
over
balls.
balls. Isn't that one of like the major autistic traits?
Yeah.
It's like you obsess over something, and they're so obsessed with balls.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, like that's the thing. People said that it will like always cause, or like because the thing is, there's like no actual like records, like you know, because
yeah.
most of the people are vaccinated. Like most of the people got vaccinated when they were babies. But like you don't have that many autistic people out there to make it like you know raise an eyebrow or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
The
So,
autistic
yeah.
are everywhere. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
No, but really, I wonder if they have what is their like counter argument? Like maybe like the vaccinate like dogs cannot get autism or something. Like what are they saying? Like
honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
As long as they're having fun with their conspiracy theories, I'm having a good time. I remember you know, you spoke about the Illuminati. It's supposed to be like the triangle.
Yeah.
This is how ridiculous it got. Now, only one person's probably going to understand this reference. In Black Ops 1, the Call of Duty game, if you destroyed a car, an almost triangle-like effect would pop up because they flipped the texture. Okay, this sounds bizarre, and everyone on COD went mental, like, "Oh my god, this game is a psyops! It's a Illuminati! This, da, 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 da." And it was like, no, the game's like, one, it's a game. Two, I mean, if you want to argue it's a psyops, then yeah, maybe it'll make people think that wars are fun or something like that. I don't know. But like, it's just bizarre. I love learning about conspiracy theories to be like how people came up with them. Like the most ridiculous one I hate right now is that the pyramids were built by aliens. This kills me.
Yeah.
This kills me. But I love hearing people come up with this stuff. It's very fascinating investigating their train of thought. I love it. I don't know why it tickles me pink.
I don't know, man. It's like I think that people give themselves too much credit. Like I'm so sorry, but like you're not that important for the government to follow you and track you and like know everything about you. Like you're literally a minimum wage worker, like from a random place.
Only thing they're tracking is if you're paying wages.
Yeah,
they will
track if you pay your taxes, but that's it. Holy shit! But yeah, oh my god.
They got what they want.
I think that the worst part, actually, the worst thing that actually happened is that I had a group of friends, and like a few of them turned into like the anti-vaxxers, and like they have like surveillance chips in like the corona vaccination, and I'm like, I was literally telling them like, why would they care about you? You're like literally no one. You don't even work. You live in your parents' basement. Like, why would they care about you? Like, what kind of like? Okay, they're going to track you. They're going to find that you're sitting in your fucking room or like shitting on the toilet and then going back to your room because you don't even leave your house. Like, what are they going to track? Tell me.
Let me know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You humbled them real quick with that.
I did. I'm like, what is so special about you? Like, nothing.
You serve zero purpose.
You're literally another random person. But yeah. That was fun.
Am I getting my organs harvested now? Unless you have a bikini toggle. Oh, well, okay. Twinsies! Oh my god.